4 in the race. 3 come up the hill as a group. Indy Loop with the lead. Mark Deck races in second place. Monday's top.
The Thornton race is a non-sanctioned event, meaning the National Steeplechase Association hasn't sanctioned it, and it's used mostly to approach the fall season. This one is to approach the fall National Steeplechase Association sanctioned races that are to begin in about a week or two, and it gives wonderful conditioning to your horses, and in our case, the young riders, my 2 grandsons, some experience. And this race is run very much like sanctioned races. They're real pros putting it on. They do a good job.
And the horses are going on course now for the first race of the afternoon, the first division of the Nancy Tilton Orr Memorial, sponsored by Peter Hitchin, a purse of $1,000, 1 3/4 miles over 10 national fences.
Second place on the outside, Summersville coming on again to challenge for the lead. And Summersville now in second place without a reef alongside, and those 2 are about a...
I was born on a farm around Laurel, Maryland, and I had a little pony to ride when I was just a little kid, 3 years old. And the horse shows around there had jump races afterwards sometimes, and I started riding them when I was a young teenager. As I got older, I rode the Maryland timber race circuit, and the only horses I got to ride either fell or finished way back. I remember the Maryland Hunt Cup in 1950. There was a big picture of me in the Baltimore Sun the next day, and he's sailing over his head when the poor horse crashed through the 13th fence and tore the whole fence down. Then I went in the Korean War, and 4 years later I came home and took out my professional jock's license. And that first year was just as sad as my amateur season. I could only hustle 10 rides all year. 4 of them fell. Broke the same collarbone 2 different times. Ended up a year with my arm in a sling and no job. But then I got lucky, or the good Lord helped me or something, but I got a job with Mike Smithwick at his stable. And his brother was already a top steeplechase jockey, but they needed a second rider because they had so many, they had quite often had 2 in a race. And they got me started winning races. And that was about it. And my father trained a 1-horse stable. My sister galloped it, and that horse turned out to be a real top timber horse, so post and rails. Won a lot of races on him that very year that I got with the Smithwicks. And years to come, I won a lot of races on him, and of course with a lot of other trainers, and that's about it. I rode 22 years. Let's see, won 440 jump races.
Michael Harris bringing up the rear. The business now widening that advantage to about 3 lengths. Gently now, and Jeff Murphy well within striking distance, racing in second place, as they've got about a half mile to go. The business setting the pace gently now, closest to him in second, followed by Eve County in third, American Chris, like you see on the outside, Appalachian.
Well, hey, Thomas. Okay.
Over the third, Moodaway still with the lead. Moodaway now also by about 3 lengths.
Somebody said she's
Number 14. 1 scratch.
Holding on to a comfortable lead under Russell Haynes as they head towards and over the third fence. Summersville about 2.5 lengths, and that's the wire. It's going to be called after and the Fox to win by 3 lengths. The Fox out of reach, beyond repair. Summersville, Birdshaw, and Silver Lair.